Could you please stop sending all of your shots directly over their army? There's a huge, huge bunch of guys here. You should be able to hit some of them. Okay, guys, welcome to the battle. And unfortunately, these forces are not where our forces are positioned. This is actually the enemy. This is my forces down here. I actually fought on this battlefield a couple of times against some of the smaller Imperial forces, and it's very disadvantageous to us. I was actually hoping this would be one of the times where the AI would just kind of charge forward to come and get us, but it looks like that's not going to happen. So we're going to have to shift position here. What I'm thinking is trying to get my guys up on the hill here, hopefully without being shot. They can definitely fire further now since they're on a hill, though, so this could be somewhat annoying. I did deploy stakes because I knew they had cavalry, and I thought we might actually have to worry about that, but looks like that's not going to be something we need to worry about. So what we're going to do is... Let's see, I don't want to go directly from my position to that hill because I'm pretty sure they could probably hit us if we did that. So let's just go, let's say right over here. Let me see that again. Yeah, and then we can shift position and kind of go up this way instead. But anyway, it's going to be a bit before battle is actually joined, so I will bring you guys back once we are in a bit more of a suitable position to go and attack our enemy. Okay, guys, welcome back. Now, very unfortunately, we're in kind of a situation where we're just going to have to kind of charge the enemy up this hill, and I'm not very happy about that, but kind of is what it is. Basically, down there is where we started the battle. You can even see the, well, maybe you guys can see it here. There's wooden stakes right here in the ground from where we began, and we just kind of went up the hill over here and then turned around and went up over here. I had my catapults go out and ahead just to see how close we had to get in order to like start bombarding them. But unfortunately, as you can see, the enemy is coming off the hill and is going to start shooting at us. And so that's why I think we're just going to have to give them a good old charge. Because, well, I mean, I guess what we could do is have an archer duel with their guys, but I'm not sure I like that idea. Then again, that might still be a better idea, though. Like, let's say we have the catapults. Let's say we have the catapults attack these guys here, right? And yes, they'll have to move closer in order to do that, but they're already going to be shot anyway, so what difference does it make? Then we have our archers just kind of move in here and start shooting at these guys. And I guess the cavalry, which I had already told to start moving, I should probably tell them and the infantry to kind of stop now. We'll move them up, but only after, I guess, the duel has started going somewhat our way. Okay, now, much to my delight, though, it looks like... Let's let these guys get just a little bit ahead and then go ahead and open fire. Actually, I'd prefer if you guys were not amongst the catapults. Oh, ow. That hurt a lot. Oh, we should actually be putting you guys in loose formation since we are having a bit of a duel now. Here, spread out. You guys spread out as well. Now you guys fire there. So you guys... Actually, you know what? Everyone fire on this unit right here. because they're spread out like amongst the other 3 units, so that might be a better thing for us. But we are going to lose a lot of archers here, which is very unfortunate. What I'm going to do is bring my cavalry over here on the left and hope that we can kind of maybe send them charging in to try and draw away or get these archers to stop doing what they're doing. While the catapults just kind of fire behind them. Or at least that's what I'd like to happen. For some reason, this catapult unit will not fire. Where are they going? They appear to be like they're now taking up another position, but even further up the hill than they were before. All right, cavalry, just kind of stop back here, please. What I imagine is going to happen. All right, charge forward. Infantry, just kind of get behind them over here. All right. All catapults just fire into the heart of their army, like right there. All right, and let's bring the cavalry kind of in this direction. What are you guys doing? I told you to fire on those guys, which you can do from way back here. Okay, well, those guys are now wildly out of position. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the cavalry over to this side instead. Hopefully our catapults don't hit our own guys, but there's a very real possibility of that. Not sure why these guys got so close. They definitely did not need to. Oh, look at that. That's way too close. All right, you know what? All right, you know what? Just pull back. Could you please stop sending all of your shots directly over their army? There's a huge, huge bunch of guys here. You should be able to hit some of them. How close do you need to get to hit that guy there? Okay, right there. You shouldn't have to get any closer than that. Okay, can you hit anyone from your position? Yes, you can. All right, well, fire at will then. Seriously, how do you manage to perfectly send those shots just over the army? I stand corrected. That was an excellent shot. Okay, those are the archers that were doing that. Is it actually worth it to even sit here, though? I guess it's not worth it for the archers to sit here anyways. Just pull back. Well, the catapults are in range now, so we'll just let them see what damage they can do. If the archers can fire at them, then I guess the archers can fire at them. Look at that. Just hit these guys here. Okay, admittedly, when they kind of like, they almost like skim the top of the enemy there, that actually works out pretty well when they do that. All right, let's move the infantry forward since the enemy appears to be charging us. Okay, stop, fire at will. Okay, let's see, what have we got here? Peasants, mailed knights, peasants, mailed knights, and more peasants. Oh, and some crossbow militia. I think the cavalry can take them on. But I can't have them just sit here either, because then they'll just start shooting at us some more. Oh, right, I still have these guys set to fire at will. Okay, where... You know, we could just take the high ground here, couldn't we? This is quite a merry back and forth, isn't it? Right, where is... Okay, there's a crossbow unit right there. Oh, not the bodyguard, not the general's bodyguard. You, feudal knights. Go and let them have it. Okay, they do still have some kind of missile unit in there. Okay, they're now routing. Retreat, retreat, back over here, back with the general. Ah, you see, this is more like it now. I mean, unless our catapults end up hitting our own guys, which admittedly would be pretty bad. Oh, they're now charging us. All right. You guys stop firing at will. Get over here. Charge, charge, charge.
Winning the battle. The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Okay, get over here and charge into the rear of these units. Most of these units are already routing. Here. Charge up the hill. Go get those guys. Here, get back over here. Oh, crap. Yeah, we lost a lot of cavalry right there, unfortunately. Alright. Heavy infantry, just kind of get back over here so that you're not in my way. Oh, hey, we already had a unit up here. I assure you that was an accident. There's definitely no way I planned that. Alright, well, I don't see any other enemies over here other than these 3 guys right here. And it looks like there's 5 guys over there. No, go get those guys. You guys get those guys. Who are you guys chasing? Is it that one guy there? Oh, no, no. There's 4 guys in that unit. 2 guys in that unit. All right, quick, go get them. Two guys there. Man, just look at the corpses piling this hill. And I know that many of them are actually my longbowmen. I mean, they're not as obliterated as I thought they might be over such a duel, but they're definitely far more damaged than I wanted them to be. Alright, well then why don't you go get those guys? And actually, you guys can have a little race and see who gets what. Alright, let's see, zoom in. Oh, it's actually a unit escaping all the way over here. Oh, they made it past the wooden stakes, too. Don't know if we'll be able to catch them. Let's see, is there anyone else over here? It doesn't look like it. Now, we need to be careful, though. The wooden stakes are down here. But I don't think we're going to catch them. Oh, well, we might. We might. Just want to make sure they all make it past the wooden stakes. Oh, okay. They've made it off the battlefield. All right, well, that was touch and go for quite a while there. Catapults actually did pretty well, considering how much grief I was giving them for throwing shot over the army. Again, it was kind of a weird position where they could almost like fire their shots in such a way where it'll either go like just over the heads of like the whole army, or if it was just a little bit lower, they'd actually kill a whole bunch of guys because it would go through like 2 or 3 units, which I think explains at least in part the sizable casualties there. The longbowmen did a lot of damage. I mean, they took a lot of damage, but they gave as good or better than they got. So it's not so bad. The infantry did very little, both in terms of damage done and damage taken, but that's fine. Kind of expected that. And of course, the cavalry's biggest contribution was actually catching all those prisoners, though they did do a bit of damage here and there. All right, but whew, that was pretty dicey there. So let's take this back to the campaign map.